dot dot dot. The cat's name is Berutiel. Oh, Berutiel. Or at least that's what his color say. It's an odd name to give a cat, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a name or a word. I mean, maybe in another language, but for me it's like I put letters together and hope for the best. But it speaks grace, much like the one that carries it. It shows in the way he shivers his tail and his eyes follow my hands every movement. I'm not sure what he finds fascinating in me, to be honest. I'm not a very picture of grace when he found me after all. Yeah, but there's a thing that cats might see ghost, they say. It was a bad idea, carrying 2 heavy bags of newly brought art materials and groceries without help or a sure ride home. In hindsight, perhaps I should have brought these all at the same time. Shouldn't have brought all these at the same time. I didn't even make it past the park to the nearest bus stop. And now I'm suffering underneath the glaring afternoon sun, hunched up on a park bench and drenched in sweat, in the company of a cat curiously watching my every movement as it tried to understand the curse lingering on me. I hope it stays where it is. It's just a black cat, but back at home they consider ill omens. Well, here they only considered ill omens if they cross your path.
Don't look at me like that. I can act graceful as well if I want to.
Not that I ever acted gracefully in my life. Of course, growing up with rowdy younger brothers and sister does that. Or maybe it's the opposite. Mama used to call me a little troublemaker before. Oh well, graceful or not, there's no use in mopping. A short breather and then I'm off home. Besides, isn't like the company is bad, even if it's a cat, as long as it doesn't bite or crosses my path.
Well, where's your owner anyway?
He has one, doesn't he? An owner? That's what the collar is for, isn't it? Yeah, but cats are very much... They find their way back home. You can let them out if you want to. Very often the first cat we had, we let him out all the time, and he went around and round and then come back and back. I think he was lost once, and then we had taken him up to the summer house, and he didn't know that. And then he was screaming in an earth cellar there, like all the time, like meowing himself hoarse before we found him. Yeah, unlike the one we have now that Mom insists it's supposed to be an inside cat. It won't out all the time, so it's like, you get out in a leash. Like, why would a cat be in a leash? Or in the middle row, we have a little room that's kind of outside but has walls. Yeah, a bandage is wrapped on one of its paw though. I wonder what happened to it. Did he run away?
Well, if you don't have one, I won't be able to take you in. My apartment doesn't allow pets.
Oh.
I tried to bring one home before, a cat. Not black, of course.
Yeah.
And Rebecca threw a fit before the landlady could.
I take a small packet of sweets from one of the bags lying beside me and pop it open. As I'm about to put one in my mouth, he meows. My hand stops.
Do you want one?
A sweet? He doesn't meow again as I'm expecting him to, but I take his unblinking gaze as a yes, please. I shift the piece to my palm and holds it out to him warily. He sniffs at it once, twice before...
Borussia!
Oh, it's your cat! Like a good, properly trained pet, Brutal responds as soon as he's called. Recognition comes as soon as my head snaps up in the direction of the voice. Miss McCullough, hardly impossible to miss. What with her height? Oh, she's tall? But most especially in the way she carries herself.
I'm sorry. Did my cat hurt you?
No. Story update, why?
Miss Santos, was it? I'm surprised to see you here.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you again, Miss McCullough.
McCullough?
Never mind the pleasantries. Were you harmed in any way?
No.
I'm sorry. Bruthiel's not exactly fond of other people. Even run away from the veterinarian right now.
Oh.
Oh no, he was just sniffing my hand earlier.
My Bruthiel's a she.
Okay, don't have to be so mean about it. All this time I thought the pause in conversation, if this can be called one, is uncomfortable. We're merely two people working different jobs for the same client. Frankly, meetings like this doesn't happen a lot, and if it does, a simple nodding of head is enough. Talk about her, yo. Still trying to be friendly won't hurt, right? Let's talk about the cat, because that's the topic right now. Don't change to work. Oh. That's good old... Oh. That lowered it. Damn it! Should have talked job with her. She's professional after all. I kept my tone cordial and warm.
I'm actually surprised you have a cat, Miss McCullough.
That's a bad thing to say. Then it sounds like you don't think she's good with animal or she couldn't care for one or something like that.
And why exactly is that? There are a lot of people who have their own pets.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, but not a black one. I'm amazed you're taking care of one.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at. Is there a problem with my cat?
No, not at all. She's very sweet. Just in other cultures, aren't they a sign of bad luck?
Back at home it is. My grandmother used to tell us of several stories about it and...
Nothing has happened to me so far.
You saw a cursed letter that made you cursed? Displeasure is evident on her face. Of course, I've forgotten that for other people, black cats are an omen of good luck. There you go again, running your mouth off, Isabella. I rack my brain for a way to remedy the situation, but she holds out a hand.
This is a good place to stop and end this conversation, don't you think so?
Yep.
It is good to see you again, Miss Santos.
A complete dismissal is, if I ever heard one. I watch her as she leaves, though she stops shortly before crossing the threshold separating the park and the street. Oh, yeah, that's also... No? Like, she faces me again, looking like there's something she has forgotten to say.
By the way, about the Ermengarde mansion, with my clients, it's the rights, I mean.
Yeah?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has the deal been finalized?
There's still a few papers they need, but the house is more or less theirs now.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Wait, about the mansion.
The letter, the same one they saw. Whoever she is, she's asking for help. Someone, I want to tell Miss Culla that the urban legends aren't just legends anymore. They are real. She's not going to believe me.
Don't mind me. I need to go too. Have a good day, Miss McCullough.
I hasten to pick up all the bags I left on the bench and run as far as my legs can take me. In that moment, what I'm carrying in my hands weigh far lighter than the overwhelming guilt trying to consume me. Home. I want to be home. Anywhere where I won't be reminded of the house. Or of her. Of my own cowardice. Oh, journal. The food is less appetizing tonight. What does the journal say? Ooh. While looking after a lost cat, Isabella Santos met the interior designer, Marianne McCullough. By chance, she also happened to be the cat's owner. The two were seen having small talk before Isabella abruptly left. Was seen. Someone saw us? Is that a problem? A pity. One will think that someone who has been on a continuous binge of instant noodle will find a home-cooked meal like this enjoyable. But it isn't. Hunger isn't what is gnawing at me tonight. Neither are my sore muscles. The TV runs loudly in the background, but what it says barely registers in my brain. It's hard when the thing you keep trying to forget keeps returning to the forefront of your mind. It distracts you, eats at you, devours you. I wish this would stop. I wish I wasn't the one who picked it up. I wish it was somebody else.
In other local news, a woman was found dead in her home yesterday evening.
Oh?
Luxbourne police officials are currently investigating the crime scene, but has classified the case as homicide.
Huh?
The victim, identified as Rose Pamela Cooper, 33 years old, working as a real estate agent.
Rose. Rose is dead. Rose is dead! What? Rose!
Discovered lying in a pool of blood in her two-bedroom flat with the words "Help me" repeatedly written on the walls.
Oh my god. But I didn't show her the letter. Did she find it herself? Also? Did you show it to me? Was that why she called me to the attic? Or did she... Wouldn't she... But Anslem Butcher. Oh, so that's someone they know about, all the people that die from this. Oh my god. No. There I dropped my fork or something. No. This isn't what I want. This isn't supposed to happen. None of this is supposed to happen. No one's supposed to die. Those are just stories, right? Legends. That's what everyone have kept telling me, so why? And I... Immediately I rushed to my study table in search of my phone. My hands, cold from dread, clings tightly to it as soon as I touch its edges. A piece of folded paper, the letter lying unassumingly beside it, slips to the floor when I pick the device up. I don't like this music! But I pay it no mind. There are more important things. Right now, I need to call her. I need to call her. I was with her yesterday. I was just with her yesterday and she was okay. No. It isn't Rose. I'm sure of it. I just talked to her yesterday and... A sob escapes me and hot tears begin to blur my vision. One after another they trickle down, weighted by the very same guilt I refuse to admit I've been carrying from the start. The same one I've been hiding from. The same one that has put the people I care about in danger. My hand shakes as I navigate to Ross's number on my contacts list. Yeah. She'll answer, right? That's what she always does. She'll pick it up, tell me to turn down the waterworks and call me a wuss afterwards.
She'll answer. Please answer, Rose.
Again and again I dial, whispering, praying, pleading.
Come on, Rose. Don't do this to me. Please pick up. I know you're there, Rose. You're not dead. Please tell me you're not.
This adds to the series of deaths and disappearances that has plagued Luxbourne in the recent years. The authorities are currently looking at a possible link with the notorious Anslem Butcher case.
The TV runs loudly in the background. A deafening static sound from my phone's speakers. But in my ears I can only hear the screams, her pleas, her whispers. Help me. We are not safe.